Yo, what's up, bro? So, I actually want to talk about the evolution theory and the Big Bang theory today, right? And honestly, I never script my videos, but for this video, I was like, okay, let me just write down a couple quick bullet points because I think this is a very, very important topic. And honestly, I don't think many people are thinking, bro. Like, it really doesn't make sense. So, first of all, the first point that I wrote down is the Big Bang. It's believed that the Big Bang is caused by nothing. It was just like, oh yeah, and the world was created. It's like, bro, how? If you look at science, there's this law. I don't know if it's Newton's law or not, but there's this science that energy cannot be created. It can only be transmuted, right? So that means that the Big Bang has to come from somewhere. If I give you a painting or I give you a book, you don't just think like, oh, that book that just snapped out of nothing, right? Of course not. That's not how it works. If I give you a book, you know that it's written by an author. If I give you a painting, you know it's created by a painter, right? That it's just common sense. If I give you a world, you might as well believe that it's made by at least somebody, someone. And who that is, I'm going to let you think for yourself. I don't know either, right? But I've seen most evidence point to Christianity. Let me just put it that way. So that's the first thing. Energy cannot be created, it can only be transmuted. So if that is the case, that scientists, by the way, talk about, if that is the case, how is it possible that the world is created out of nothing? So that's the first thing. Second thing is Egypt. Bro, I do not believe, and maybe this is just me, I do not believe that Egypt is created by humans. Or maybe it's created by humans, but not only humans. There has to be something else. It has to be. There's a 0% chance that the guys from Egypt, like the people from Egypt, built these crazy pyramids with these crazy structures and everything on top of it 3,100 years BC. It's impossible. It is just impossible. The Egyptians were so smart. In fact, they created these pots and sculptures that we can't even create right now. Like only the most advanced. So basically, this created that these pots were created out of clay. And these pots are so perfect that we cannot even recreate them. Only with like the most advanced from the most advanced from the most advanced machines can create those pots right now. 5,000 years later. Think about how crazy that is, bro. Like, how can you believe that that we created these pots as well? Like that the Egyptians created the pots that we cannot even create right now. And this is consistent, right? Like you might think like, oh, this is like the most perfect pot. And by the way, how they measure it is with like I don't know, like distance from one place to the other, like how round it is and stuff. You might think like, oh, it's only once or twice it might happen, but it's like consistent, right? They kept going. Now, another thing with Egypt is these wall paintings, these things that they had on their walls. It's very interesting, and this is just a theory. Of course, this is not. It's a fact that these things are on the walls, but of course, it's like the paintings are the paintings, right? But I've seen paintings of airplanes. I've seen paintings of like Wi-Fi symbols, right? I've seen so many paintings, and they also have paintings of giants. Now, again, these are stories that they're telling, so it might not be completely accurate and stuff. Like the giants might be, I don't know, just created. But then again, it's like, why would you create that, right? Why would you just suddenly write down a giant and like smaller humans? It just doesn't make sense. Then, as I said before, there's also paintings of airplanes. Now, they might have interpreted, I don't know, it as something else, but still, it's something to think about. Now, the last one, and this is one that I don't think meant enough. So, bro, I can't even speak anymore. I don't think this is what enough people speak about. The human body is so complex. Every single fiber is working together. Every single cell is working together. Everything is so perfect. It's just, I cannot wrap my mind around how perfect it is. I don't think it is possible for it to be so perfect. Impossible. Now you might be wondering, okay, evolution, blah blah. Okay, I see where you're coming from. But then let me ask you this. If evolution is so good at making us so perfect, why can we not swim faster? Why can we not run faster? Why can't we not breathe underwater? Why, for example, do bees die when they sting a human, for example, or they sting an animal? Why do they die? Why do they have to pull like their, basically when bees sting, they need to like pull their up, like when they want to pull back, they need to like push their abdominal with them, and then they die because of that, right? Why has evolution not prevented that? Why can we not run faster? As I said before, like breathe underwater. Why aren't we smarter? Why can we not hear more sounds? Why can we not see certain things? Why can we not see sounds or see winds or see, like we can only hear a certain amount of hertz, and we can only see a certain amount of frequency as well. I don't know exactly how much. But isn't that interesting? So yeah, man, these are the main points that I have, right? Now, another thing, and this is kind of like a bonus point, is honestly, like, do you think we really came from monkeys, bro? Like, I've seen pictures of monkeys, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm just thinking, like, bro, how can we come from monkeys? And I'm sure there must be like some science to, like, it is, you can believe it. It's not completely unbelievable, but honestly, bro, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense for me that we came from monkeys. Like, if evolution is real, why didn't monkeys become smarter as well? Why didn't monkeys start walking upwards as well? Why can we not climb trees as monkeys do, like swing on trees as monkeys do? There's so many different things. Yeah, man, I just think it's very interesting. So, yeah, something to think about. But this is the reason I can just not believe in the Big Bang Theory and the evolution theory and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know, I'm not perfect. I'm just a random guy, right? But it's certainly something to think about, and I want you to think for yourself. This is why I make this video. It's because I want you to start thinking for yourself, not just believe, oh, the scientists say this, so it must be true. No, I really want you to think for yourself, because I think critical thinking is what gets you to basically anything in life, bro. So, yeah, man, thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts, bro. I'm curious. That's it. Peace.